Hello, my name is Ino Lolochi, class for Construction 567 with Dr. Kashiwagi, and the project is As-Built Drawings, Best Value, Performance Information Procurement System. Utilize experts. Project was a 23,000 square foot building. I want to choose a vendor for as-built drawings so we could do tenant improvements. Goal was to identify and document conditions and create 2D plans that can be used by others. As a project manager, I wanted a system for choosing vendors so I could increase value and performance. Goal was to utilize experts, create transparency by simplifying things. I knew I had to plan things in advance to make this happen. Minimize the risk, minimize trust, thinking, and communication. Expert planning. I wanted to utilize experts for this project. I wanted experts to have a scheduled plan from beginning to end. If they didn't have a plan, they weren't experts because they couldn't see the vision. They had to show where the risk was in the project. By observation, I wanted to see if they were using performance metrics so I could choose the expert. I wanted to see if they would decrease the importance of cost because an expert does that at lowest cost. The pre-qualification was to educate the vendors about the best value approach. Education included metrics, detailed pre-planning, milestone schedule, risk mitigation, weekly risk report, risk mitigation through transparency. I started explaining how there were 4 phases of the performance information procurement system, which included pre-qualification, which mostly was education, selection, clarification, and execution. I explained the expert as a plan, a price, and then around the clarification phase. Expert vendor will provide transparency in simple matters, simple metrics, so every stakeholder will see the plan from beginning to end. Expert will track any deviation that occurs in the project. Selection. I explained that the vendors needed to show dominant, simple information to show performance. I went through the 4 filters. I wanted to see if they were capable of doing the project. By observation, some firms are only 2 people on board, and some have more drafting personnel. I interviewed them over the phone. I want to see what the plan was for the project, observing how they were assessing the risk, adding the value that they were bringing the price for the project. Clarification. There was a clarification of scope of work. Vendor provided a plan and showed how they were going to conduct each part of the project. There was a detailed schedule including time and cost. Risk mitigation plan was in place. It was showing risk that is not controlled. Vendor showed areas where other expertise was needed in different areas. Execution. Best value vendor was going to utilize best value expert. Vendor had to show performance metrics to minimize risk. They had to keep documentation of the whole project, show performance metrics to project manager, and create transparency. Be accountable. This is my project. Thank you for listening.